The Little Bear. Once upon a time, in a lush forest filled with towering trees, sparkling streams, and vibrant flowers, there lived a little bear named Benny. Benny was a curious and adventurous bear cub with a heart full of wonder and a mind brimming with questions about the world around him. Every morning, Benny would wake up to the gentle chirping of birds and the golden rays of the sun filtering through the leaves. He would stretch his little paws, yawn widely, and set out on a new adventure, eager to explore the mysteries of the forest. His mother, Mama Bear, always reminded him to be careful and to stay within the boundaries of the familiar forest paths, but Benny's curiosity often led him to venture further. One sunny day, as Benny was exploring a part of the forest he had never seen before, he stumbled upon a narrow, winding path that seemed to lead deeper into the woods. Excited by the prospect of a new adventure, Benny decided to follow the path. He walked for what felt like hours, the forest growing denser and the air cooler with each step. As he walked, Benny noticed the forest was filled with sounds he had never heard before. There was the soft rustling of leaves, the distant hoot of an owl, and the gentle trickle of a hidden stream. Benny's heart raced with excitement and a touch of fear, but he pressed on, determined to see where the path would lead. Eventually, Benny reached a small clearing surrounded by towering trees. In the center of the clearing stood a majestic oak tree, its branches stretching wide and its leaves whispering secrets to the wind. Beneath the oak tree, Benny found a sparkling stream, its water crystal clear and cool to the touch. Benny knelt down to take a drink, and as he did, he noticed a glimmering object at the bottom of the stream. Curious, Benny reached into the stream and pulled out a beautiful, ornate key. The key was unlike anything he had ever seen, with intricate patterns etched into its golden surface and a small, shimmering gemstone embedded in its handle. Benny's mind raced with questions. What did the key unlock? Who had left it there? And why? Determined to find answers, Benny decided to search the clearing for any clues. As he explored, he noticed a small, wooden door set into the trunk of the oak tree. The door was almost hidden by the tree's bark, but Benny's keen eyes had spotted it. His heart pounding with excitement, Benny inserted the key into the lock and turned it. With a soft click, the door swung open, revealing a narrow staircase leading down into the depths of the tree. Benny hesitated for a moment, but his curiosity got the better of him. Taking a deep breath, he stepped onto the staircase and began to descend. The staircase seemed to go on forever, spiraling deeper and deeper into the earth. The air grew cooler, and the only sound was the soft echo of Benny's footsteps. Finally, Benny reached the bottom of the staircase and stepped into a large, dimly lit chamber. The chamber was filled with ancient artifacts, shimmering jewels, and dusty old books. In the center of the room stood a pedestal, and atop the pedestal lay a large, leather-bound book. Benny approached the book and carefully opened it. The pages were filled with strange symbols and drawings, but as Benny studied them, he began to understand their meaning. The book told the story of an ancient bear civilization that had once thrived in the forest. The bears had been wise and powerful, living in harmony with nature and possessing knowledge of magic and secrets long forgotten. But over time, the civilization had faded and their knowledge had been lost to the ages. Benny spent hours reading the book, learning about the ancient bears and their way of life. He discovered that the key he had found was one of many, each unlocking a different part of the forest's hidden history. Determined to uncover more secrets, Benny decided to dedicate himself to finding the remaining keys and learning all he could about his ancestors. As the days turned into weeks, Benny explored the forest with renewed purpose. He found more keys, each leading him to new discoveries and hidden treasures. Along the way, he made friends with other forest creatures who helped him on his quest. There was Ollie the owl, who had a vast knowledge of the forest, Luna the lynx, who was swift and stealthy, and Tilly the turtle, who was wise and patient. Together, they uncovered the secrets of the ancient bear civilization, learning about their wisdom, their magic, and their way of life. Benny realized that the knowledge he was uncovering was not just about the past, but could also help protect and preserve the forest for future generations. With each discovery, Benny felt a deep sense of pride and connection to his ancestors. He knew that he was part of something much larger than himself, a legacy that stretched back through the ages. And as he stood beneath the towering oak tree, the key that had started it all clutched in his paw, Benny felt a deep sense of gratitude for the adventure that had changed his life forever. And so, Benny the little bear continued his quest, exploring the forest, uncovering its secrets, and sharing his knowledge with others. He knew that there were still many mysteries to be solved and many adventures to be had, but he was ready for whatever lay ahead, his heart full of courage and his mind full of wonder.